Mr. Mayor, thank you for your invitation. We are very proud. And also in the name of our mayor, Mr. Zoran Jankovic. When they asked me, where are you going? I said, to Romania, to Brașov. They said, where is this? I said that this is in the north of the Romania. And then one colleague said, but you know, this is very beautiful city. And everybody said, oh, we envy you because we want to go too. And I came yesterday, and I have time this morning to walk around for 4.5 hours. And I saw most of the Brașov, and I must say that I was astonished. For me, it is really beautiful city, green city, and for my, it's to earn a title of the green capital in next steps. So I'm with you for the next invitation. So, green capital. Maybe this. I'm sorry, but this is not impolite that I'm dressed like this. But I was in the few percent that lost baggage. Happened. So I'm still waiting for my baggage to came here, and but I'm happy because I can wear this really beautiful T-shirt, and thank you for this. Yes. When do we begin? Green capital. For us, the title of green capital is the most important, the biggest, the highest capital, the more important in Europe, the one city can get. Our mayor said we will get this reward, that if every city in the world, or in Europe, in the world, could try to be the green capital and fulfill those 12 very, very strong criteria, that we can save the world. And this is true. And that we see also here in Brașov. But how we begin? Maybe Ljubljana. You can see Ljubljana is in the middle of Slovenia, near the Italian, near the Austria, near the Croatia, and is as big as Brașov, as the population about. And also Ljubljana means Ljubljana. It is the word, it's come from the word beloved. So it has a love in the name. So it's the city of love, of course. And we are also in the capital of Slovenia, which is the only country in the world who has Slovenia, love, in his word. So we are the city in the love, in the state of the love. So if you want have a lot of love, come to Ljubljana. Yeah, you will see. Okay. This is some data about Ljubljana. You can read it. I will not be here stop here. But how we begin with this vision of Ljubljana? When our mayor began his mandate in 2006, he asked all the citizens, he rent an office in the city center, and he asked all the citizens to come to this office and tell him how they see Ljubljana in next 5, 10, 15, 20 years. And then we make a list of all this. And then we said, we want, because we are also a historical city, like Brașov, and we said, we want the city center to be like our home, and surrounding the city like our playground. So what we have to do to make it happen? And we said, we ideal city, of course. We want to be a metropolis. We want to be environmentally friendly city. And for this, we made this vision. But every vision needs some sub-strategies, of course, for every area. So we made also the sub-strategies for this to become. But it's interesting that in that time, we didn't think about the green capital because there was no title yet of the green capital. But we go towards the green capital. And we're very happy that in Ljubljana, each citizens have a 524 square meters of green areas per habitants. And we grow over the 80 hectares of new green surfaces. And we still do. We now have a big European project, it's called agglomeration, and 98% of all houses in Ljubljana will have a sewage. But every street that we open, we close it with all what is going in the street, with all infrastructure, and we plant, if it's possible, of course, the tree over the whole street. So we plant over 7,000 trees last years in those agglomeration project. So this is a few picture now of our green areas. And first what we did was that we closed the city center because we need our living room car free. So we closed the city center for the cars, and we gained 100,000 square meters of pedestrians. Then, because there was also an old people, we put electric small cars, like golf cars you will see later. We call it cavalier, like a gentleman. And they're driving, they're electric cars, they're driving inside this area, and they're free for the citizens and for the tourists. You just can wave them or call them or so, and the drivers are the most, the best drivers, the best 10 drivers of our public company for buses. They are most educated, most polite, most nice, and always smiling and willing to help. Of course, and bike sharing, we have over 4 million bike sharing taken in last 4 years, and and they're free for the citizens. Only €3 per year for the. It can go further. Let's go on. You can see some pictures of this part, the center of Ljubljana, which is now free cars, and this green car, this is Cavalier. This is car that are driving during this. Of course, we are also thinking about the waste management, and we are the only capital in Europe that was approaching to the zero waste system. Not the only city, but the only capital in Europe. So this is also this is our waste field. You see down there, the biggest air zero facility. We are going to collect the waste for over 56 municipalities in Slovenia. This is, of course, we are very proud of our water. Our water is drinking water with no chemical additives, and one survey was made, and they say if we treat the water good, we will have the water for next 400 years. Okay, I asked one for 500, but they said 400 is enough. And we have also public fountains, so we encourage people not to buy plastic bottle, but we did our own glass bottles, and we encourage them to refill the water in our public fountains along the cities where the water is like this, you can see. Okay, going further. But what was really matter in all this time that what we said, all these years that we are in how to become a green capital, working with citizens, constantly working with citizens. You see, there is some pictures. There is some, and not only the citizen stakeholders, to have some common workshops to show them what will happen if we close the city center. What will happen if we put the bicycle in some street and close and put the parking space away? What will happen together, walking, talking, and search for the best solution also for them? That was crucial, I think. And in the end, because I have a small film for you, because the picture say a lot of more than I will talking here. But in the end, I would say that last year in 2002, Ljubljana was chosen as the best green capital between all the green capitals till now. So we constantly go further, and also we are part of the 100 cities who was part of the project No Emission Zone, and you know, that's part of the cities. We will go to the next to the 2030. Thank you for those 15 minutes that I can express. And as you can see, in the end, I must say that the green capital or the green city affects so all the other areas get better, and all the rewards comes because of the green city. So let's be green. I encourage you to be green. It's really nice to live in a green city. Thank you very much.